Welcome to Found Hotspot Show. If today is your first time, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. I have a wealth of information for you. You like to come to Canada prepared. You like to come with work permit 2024. Stay tuned. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you find yourself. Welcome to the Found Hotspot Show. If today is your first time watching me, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as press on the notification button. On this channel, I bring to you the means, you guys or everybody, the necessary action to take in order for you to arrive in Canada in a way that you don't have to worry so much about getting papers or coming with visitors visa where you're hoping to stay, but the process is so long, it's so tedious, it's so tiring. This one here, I want you to prepare yourself. You want to come to Canada, right? You want to come with the work permit. You want to come prepared. It is very important to find out what you need. It's very important to find out what you're going, or else you go there and then you realize you need to carry a bucket and you don't bring the bucket, and the bucket is so light that if you had known, you would have saved yourself a grief. So let's move into what you need. You want to come in here with either work permit or permanent residence, and in all of these two ways you have to get yourself prepared some way or another. I'm also going to do another video that I will attach to this one about how to be a certified teacher in any of the provinces. I will use Ontario for illustration purposes. So what are the requirements? You have a trade, you have a skill set that you want to come to Canada with. Do you know what else you need to get yourself prepared with? So a skill or trade, you have a trade, are you certified? You have your experience. So the requirement is that you need to have a trade, you need to have a skill, you need to have certificate. So either you are trained, experienced with skills, with testimonial or certificates that you can show. Do you have those things? Are you skilled trade or you skilled? Are you a doctor, teacher, nurse, pharmacist, any of those sort? Or you have a trade, machine operator, heavy duty machine operator. So first of all, if you have the skills or the trade Canada needs, then let's get into what you need. You're either coming through the express entry or you've gotten an offer from one of the provinces. You need to have a certain things in place. So have you found out what kind of language proficiency you need? What kind of test do you need? Do you have those exams, a paper that shows you've taken a language proficiency? So first of all, find out where do you stand. Are you skilled trade or you have a skill? You have a profession. You have a profession that Canada is looking for. Once you have that all straightened out, you are certified. Are you a graduate, university graduate? You have a diploma, you have a degree, you have your master's, and better yet, a higher education. Then this place is a place that rewards people for being educated, okay, or having a skilled trade, having some form of training that the country is looking for. And then you're going to find out either you have the English proficiency or French proficiency text. The IELTS, IELTS is an international English language testing style that everyone who is coming from a foreign countries, depending on why you're coming to Canada, if you're coming for a job, school, you need to find out from your country whether you need to take those tests. So the IELTS is one of the tests that is required for every foreigner applying for job. Have you done the exam? If you have not, book a text where you are. There are IELTS examination place always in every country. If it's a little bit further from you, it is worth you going, okay? There's transportation everywhere. So find out which English proficiency. Make sure you do well, okay? Make sure you grade, practice, practice, practice. There's so much information online you can get your hands on to prepare you before you go and do the examination. So guys, once you find out where to take the exam, get the exams, okay? Once you have your paper, you passed, you have 8.5 in your reading, 7.5 in your writing, 6 points something in your speaking, understanding, all of those things. There are categories. Qualification. What are your qualifications? Where did you get yourself qualified? Okay, is it through apprenticeship? Is it through all these testimony, all these papers that tells Canadians that you, yes indeed, you're qualified for the job? It's a must. Get your stuff sort of on paper, get everything documented. If you have some form of an award through your workplace, or you've been given, you were in an honor roll, or you received some reward, anything while you were at that school or that institution, include every certificate, experience on the job. Very important. Canadian companies would like to know whether you are doing the job, you have experience, testimonies, references, all those things. How many years were you doing practicum, actually doing the work that you are applying for? The areas of qualification. What do you know best? List all those things. What are you known at this particular job? What can anyone describe you as doing the work that you said that you are applying for? Let's say I'm applying as a carpenter. Was there anything special that you've done that someone can give a testimony about that? A letter of recommendation can also help out a lot, boost you up in terms of these skill, trade, or your abilities. Okay, what can you do different from what you've learned? Basically, what is special about you? What makes you stand out from the same people, from the same space, in the same job? What makes you different? What makes you the best candidate, as most employers would ask you? Okay, what makes you the best candidate? They will ask you this question almost on every interview. They're gonna ask you, what do you bring that will make this company, will make you successful at this job? All those things. Award, like I said, best employee award that has been awarded to you. You might want to document it, have those things ready. These are some of the things that you might want to submit, add it to your application. Okay, so lettered certification, your paper, your certify, what year, it's all on it. Letter of recommendation, and then finally resume and cover letter. Because during those time, you need to add right on top of your papers your resume that speaks about everything that we just spoke about, which you have papers to prove it, but your resume need to speak. Because before the employer goes into all your qualifications, they must have a resume in front of them. And then we're going to get into where can you bring all these documentations to. Keep watching. I hope this prepares you for a success on your way to Canada.